This is the G61 mechanical keyboard, and it is very popular right now, especially here in the Asian markets. Now, the main reason is the price. So in this video, we'll find out what do you really get and what it is really like if you bought one. So first, let's take a look what comes in the box. Now, the unboxing was just pretty straightforward. It came with a plain brown box. Inside, you of course get the keyboard. You also get a USB Type-C cable, a keycap puller, and your user manual. Now, my expectations wasn't really that high for this, but I did give it a fair try, and here is my experience using it for a couple of weeks. So first, I gotta say it looks nice, especially with this all-white colorway. It looks very minimal and clean. You also got RGB backlighting. It features a lot of modes and effects, though I prefer it turned off. Not really big fan of RGB and how it is laid out on this keyboard. It does help though sometimes when you type at night. Other than that, I mostly keep it off. Now the build is plastic all the way around. The frame, the keycaps, I kinda expected that. It's not built badly or anything. The frame itself is pretty solid, but then again, it's still all plastic. That's one of the many corners you really have to cut in order to achieve this kind of price point. Now for the switches, it has blue switches, which are very loud. I personally like creamy sounding keyboards better, but if you're into clicky and loud switches, this keyboard might work for you. So now here is a quick sound test of the keyboard. Now the keyboard actually feels pretty decent, the ergonomics are good, and even during longer typing sessions, it doesn't strain my wrist. Now the keys do have a little bit of wobble on them, especially on the larger ones, and the overall sound profile feels a little hollow. Now that's kinda expected, especially at this kind of price point, but you can't really complain. Those stuff I mentioned doesn't really make the keyboard unusable. So how does it perform? Now this is made for gamers, definitely, and I'm not one. But for the review, I did a little gaming, and I'm definitely not good or competitive level. Although I'll say for me, the keyboard performs acceptable or adequate. I mean, definitely better than a membrane or the keyboard on your laptop. Day-to-day use, again, also feels alright. No complaints, other than I can't use it at night because it's so loud. But other than that, performance is absolutely okay. Now here is a quick pros and cons for you. For the pros, of course, the price, the small form factor, RGB backlighting, and of course the mechanical switches. For the cons, first, it's not hot swappable, meaning the switches are soldered to the board, so you're kind of stuck with the loud blue switches that it comes with. Next is the only way to use this is via wired, so no wireless connection, though the cable is removable, so you can use your own cable or get a better looking coiled cable like this one. So should you get it? Sure. Now, I'm not saying this for everyone though. Of course, you're not getting this if you already got a quality keyboard. The ones that should pick this up are the gamers on a tight budget, or you're someone who's trying to upgrade from a membrane keyboard and you want to explore or try the mechanical keyboards of the world. Those are the target customer for this keyboard, so I don't really have any problems recommending this for those people. Plus, most membrane or office keyboards comes at the same price point with this one, so there is that to consider. But that's pretty much it for this quick review. Nothing really much to say. If y'all got questions, drop them down below in the comments. I'll make sure to get you back. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Peace out.